I love this holiday season, especially the temporal anomalies of it. And one of them is Christmas, really. I celebrate 365, not just one day a year. I was telling one of my churchy friends a story that I used to live in this town, and I lived in the only apartment house in downtown of this little Virginia city. And I had an apartment on the second floor, and I had a big porch up there, right? And it was right out in the middle, right? People could see everything I was doing if I was out there. And the first year I was there, I kind of moved in fallish time, and it was Halloween, and they had, I went down to the Walmarts, and it was, and right next to it was the Lowe's, and it was right at the time, the day after Halloween, and they had all these great Halloween things, on sale. The blow-up scary monster that cost $52 was now on sale for $13. And I was making some money, so I bought a bunch of Halloween stuff, right? And then Thanksgiving came, and I bought a gigantic blow-up turkey. And then Christmas came, and again, every holiday after, I would buy the lights and decorations and put them up there. And I never took them down. For 3 years, I just added more and more and more. So much so that it was like, you could see it from the space station, right? And it became quite the thing of people would go by and go slow, because I turned it on. I had a little timer, and it would go on, and power on that side of the street would dim when the lights would come on, and then, and people got to, I've been there 3 years, and I made, besides that, I got involved in I went to every church, right? And they would, because all these churches would have a meal after the service, and I'd bring my Tupperware, I'll out my grandma, and fill up my fridge for the week. And it was like the dating game. Every single church, didn't matter what, Widow Smith really needs a man. So it was quite nice. I had my dating thing all planned out for me, and I had my meals all planned out for me, and some of these churches were actually quite nice and fun, and I like them. But right where I was, it was the main street. So right across from me was the Masonic Lodge. On one side was the Catholic Church. The other side was a Jewish temple. And then there were about 5 other Baptist churches sprinkled along that street within the blare of my illumination. And, I remember the Masonic guys used to call me the Illuminated One. And everyone had an opinion on from their tribal religious point of view on what I was doing. And basically I was making fun of holidays, fun and celebrating them, right, to the max, 365. Why, and I went to the base, when people start, you are a heathen, you're secular, just, Jesus is, and I said, well, he wasn't even born on Christmas. What? You know, I just like to get a rise out of people. And that's why, one reason I do this Dreamy Dreamland show, right? And go read my stuff at xratted.blogspot.com. Because unless you get your blood pressure up, you can't push yourself past, being basically, the powers that shouldn't be want us all basically brain dead. Look at the common curriculum in schools. It is like, the poison apple. No child left behind meant every child left behind. War on drugs meant here, have more drugs. Great society, worse society. That's all you got to do is look at what these guys say, take the opposite, and that it is. It's a mean, So here we are, and we're cruising into the new year. And I keep talking about this window of opportunity. And if you go to a channel called what's Diamond's channel? Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Now, don't believe anything anyone says, especially me, but take it all in. And he's, forget global warming, it's the sun. And he's right, that's what causes our weather is the sun. And he's looking at all these trends like I do, and it shows that we're mostly an ice ball, rather than, a burning, churning boiling hunk of funk, you know. So anyway, um, I hope you like my new hairdo, you know, a la Albert Einstein, you know. So what can I say but keep your eyes open, keep your heart open. That's the most important thing. I love you all.